Now to another major story here in the UK, and the Bank of England will make its monthly announcement about interest rates at midday in a few hours from now. They've been unchanged for 9 months and currently stand at 5.25%. Now that's the highest that they've been for 16 years, having been put up as a means of trying to slow inflation. Well, to discuss this all in a bit more detail, I'm joined now by Sally Mitchell, a senior mortgage broker at The Mortgage Mum. Welcome to BBC News, Sally. What are you expecting from the bank today?
Well, no change. I know it's very boring because this will be the 6th consecutive meeting where there's been no change, but I can't see, certainly it's not going to go up. Let's take some, good news from it, but I don't see it being reduced yet. I think the markets are now factoring in a reduction maybe September, October time. But certainly what I was expecting early spring, early this year, reduction by now has not happened, which is, of course, very disappointing for those who are waiting for rates to fall.
So, Sally, I don't know how much forecasting you do, but when do you think they might come down?
Well, up until a few days ago, I was thinking really September, which would be wonderful for the government, the current government, because then they could quite happily go to the polls in November with, a bit of a golden ticket. In the last few days, analysts are saying, who are far more qualified than me, let me just add, they're saying that they're waiting to hear the tone of the delivery from Andrew Bailey after the announcement today, because they think there might just be a smidgen of a chance that we'll get one next month, so in June. But whatever happens, June or September, the several reductions that were forecast at the beginning of this year, again, the markets are not expecting that. They're expecting a maximum of 2, and they will probably be 0.25% each.
OK, and Sally, given this is your area of specialism, what about house prices? Because that's what a lot of people will be watching as well.
Yeah, well, Halifax and Nationwide release their house price indexes very regularly. And overall, obviously, there are some geographical spots that have bucked the trend. But overall, we've seen an increase, not a huge increase, but it is travelling upwards. It certainly feels that property prices have not come down. I think there's stagnation in the top end of the market. I'm told that anything over sort of $1 million is proving very sticky to move. But our market, our property market, is fundamentally really resilient. And I don't see, the crash that was foretold, it's all going to go to hell in a handcart, hasn't happened. And I feel confident that, that will continue to be the case.
OK, thank you so much. Sally Mitchell, senior mortgage broker at The Mortgage Mum.